Good afternoon, friends. Important video, and in continuation of my earlier video, what is the time limit to pass order in GST law when there is no fraud, no willful misstatement, or no suppression of fact? It is 3 years from the due date of furnishing annual return, but specifically by notification number 9/2023 Central Tax dated 31st March 2023, the last date by when any order can be passed for all non-fraud cases under Section 73 of CGST Act got extended. For 17-18, it is 31st December 2023. For 18-19, it is 31st March 2024. For 19-20, it is 30th June 2024. And as per the provision under Section 73 of CGST Act, Department must issue so-called notice at least 3 months before from the date defined for passing the order under Section 73 of CGST Act. Thereby we are finding that GST department is issuing many so-called notices, which we are aware under Section 73 for 17-18, and last date is 30th September 2023. Now it's become very important to know what is the last date by when department can pass order when there is a fraud, willful misstatement, or suppression of fact under Section 74 of CGST Act. It is 5 years from the due date of furnishing annual return. So for that 17-18 financial year, what would be the last date? Just to recall that due date for furnishing annual return for 17-18 was 5th of February 2020. There were specified states. For them, this was the due date for furnishing annual return, 5th of February 2020. And for some of the state, it is 7th of February 2020. For 18-19, last date, due date for furnishing annual return was 31st December 2020. And for 19-20, it is 31st March 2021. So if you calculate 5 years from this due date of furnishing annual return for 17-18, from 5th February 2020, 5 years, then it is 5th February 2025. If due date is 7th February 2020, then 7th February 2025. For 18-19, it was due date for furnishing annual return was 31st December 2020. Then for passing the order under Section 74 for all fraud cases, 5 years, then 31st December 2025. And what about 19-20? Due date for furnishing annual return was 31st March 2021, 5 years, 31st March 2026 would be the last date for passing any order under section 74 for fraud, willful misstatement or suppression of fact, for non-payment of taxes or short payment of taxes, or wrongly availed credit or wrongly utilized credit. 5 years. So what is the time limit for issuance of so-called notice for passing any order under section 74? At least 6 months before from this date defined for passing the order under section 74 of CGST Act. At least 6 months before. So just for an example, for 1718, if last date for passing the order is 5th of February 2025 for all the specified state, or 7th of February 2025, then at least 6 months before. So this would be 5th of August 2024 or 7th of August 2024. So this so-called notice must be issued at least 6 months before, and this would be the last date for issuance of so-called notice under section 74. And for erroneous refund, this period is 3 years for 73 non-fraud cases, 5 years for 74 all fraud cases from date of erroneous refund granted. So this video is being made to let you know, because I got lot many comment in my previous video that what is the due date for issuance of so-called notice or order whenever we talk about section 74, when department is alleging there is a fraud, willful misstatement or suppression of fact. Hope this video will help you to know the date by when department will issue so-called notice or order under section 74. To give you more clarity, one more clarity. This time period is very important. For any region, if department fails to issue so-called notice or order within this defined time period, then that would be termed as barred by limitation. So you can always defend yourself. Whenever you find department is not issuing within time as specified, you need not require to argue on merit. You can always defend yourself on period of limitation. Stay tuned, lot many, and link of my previous video which I am referring here is being provided in the description box. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.